I'm Liz Scissors. Today's video we are going to talk about what you need to know about 5-in-1 detail trimmers. I am not endorsing any one particular brand at all. This is just to kind of give you some insight as to what to use them for, how to properly use them, and also some information about the blades for the 5-in-1s. So, 5-in-1 clippers are awesome. They are fantastic for many, many things. They are not designed to do full body clipper work on breeds that have any type of thickness or density to their coat. They are not powerful enough to go through them. They're designed to be lightweight and quiet and get into small areas. You're supposed to hold them like a pencil, and they're very quiet. They're fantastic for doing your detailed sanitary work like pads, your rectal area, your belly and genital area, corners of eyes, insides of ears. They also can be used for clipping an entire ear, and you absolutely can use them to do the body of a dog. However, it would need to be on a breed that has thinner coat and typically is not going to give the resistance that thicker coats will give, because it's just not designed to do that kind of work. The other thing to keep in mind is that the blade that comes with your 5-in-1 clippers, and this goes for all brands, they are designed to be a replaceable blade. So this blade is not designed to be used for years like a full-size detachable clipper blade. Those A5 style blades are designed to be resharpened, and you can use them for years and years and years. These are not designed for that. These are designed for doing light work. The reason why they are not designed to go so long is a lot of the parts on them are actually plastic. They're light, thin metal, aluminum. They are designed, why? To be light, because we want something we can get into those little areas and not fatigue our joints and our wrists any more than necessary. So I would use these for every single dog that hit my table. They're going to get their pads and their sanitary work done at minimum with these. On a Maltese, a Yorkie, a thin coated Shih Tzu, I might actually use these for the entire haircut. And they're fantastic for puppies when you have an owner that really wants to take some length off of a puppy because they're so quiet. They're not as intimidating and scary. So they're really great for working on those little guys to just kind of introduce them to the clippers without the loud vibration of a full-size clipper. One of the great things about these little clippers is that they are fantastic for using just the edges of them because they're so lightweight. You can really kind of get in there and do detail work. They're great for doing creative grooming. When you're carving in designs, you'll notice a lot of groomers use them. They're fantastic for that. Another great thing is they have invented attachment combs to actually put over the blade to be able to do those longer haircuts, because the blade itself is adjustable in general. They do have set blade lengths, but most people get the adjustable blades. So what you always want to make sure you do is that the clipper is running when you adjust the length of the blade. And the blades typically, not always, are from a 9 to a 40 blade. So each notch starting on the right is going to be a different length, and you're just going to move it over till you find the desired length. The reason why you want to make sure it is running while you are doing that is, like I said, there are plastic parts in here, and if you are forcing any of that plastic, it's likely to break sooner than you want it to. You want to replace your blade? All you have to do is pop it off. It's got a little groove here, a little piece of plastic that will fit back into that spot, snap into place. That's how you take them off and take them on. In the beginning, you may, on a new blade, it may give a little bit more resistance, but they're very easy to take off and take on. They are not designed to be sharpened. You will find some sharpeners are willing to sharpen it and give it a shot. In my experience and most groomers that I've talked to, it's usually not all that successful, but some people still do it, and you have that option. But it's not designed for multiple sharpenings, and quite frankly, at the price point for how long you get to use it, it's a replaceable blade. You just throw them away once they're no good. In order to use these attachment combs for the 5-in-1s, unlike the full-size clippers, these ones literally slide. They have grooves to fit in the slide, and you slide and push them into place, as opposed to the spring-loaded of the full-size clippers. So there's many features of these that are great. One very important thing to keep in mind is that you always want to be working on clean, dry hair. Because this blade is not super strong, it is going to absolutely wear out much faster if you are not using it on clean, dry hair. You also want to use oil, clipper oil, on the cutting blades to lubricate and clean out, and use compressed air or little brushes, because if you use coolant on it, the alcohol will help break down that plastic. So we don't want to do that. So I hope these tips have helped give you some insight as to how to use these, what they're best designed for. And if you had any questions, I hope I answered all of them for you. If you have further questions for me or want to check me out, check me on lizsizzers.com. It has all the information you need to know about me. And I will see you at the next one.